All right, guys, I'm over here with Ken at CEDIA 2019. We're at the McIntosh booth. He's going to tell us about this brand new product that they have. So go ahead and take it over, Ken.
This is the MA352. It's a new integrated amplifier, and it combines two things that are my favorite: a high power solid state amplifier. It's 200 watts a channel with 8 ohm speakers, but most speakers today are 4 ohms in the bass, and into 4 ohms it's 320 a channel. So enough power for almost any speaker. We combine that with McIntosh's famous tube preamp stage. The tubes give a tremendous warmth and listenability to the sound. Lots of inputs. McIntosh's top-of-the-line volume control, and a 5-band equalizer. The equalizer is great for compensating for imperfect rooms or older recordings that aren't state-of-the-art. It's also got that McIntosh headphone amplifier circuit that everyone loves. So you can power just about any pair of headphones right there. It's got the famous blue dynamic peak locking meters.
Everyone loves those meters.
Everyone.
It's like flies to the lights. They love the meters. I mean, they're just so impressive. The room presence on them is just amazing.
Yep, and I can justify having meters because these are really accurate. They're dynamic peak locking, so they'll respond to even really short bursts of music. So 5-band EQ, headphone amp, lots of inputs, tube preamp, lots of power, blue meters, just about everything everyone's wanted all in one. And it's got a feature called pass-through.
Okay.
Pass-through.
So what's that?
So that's for a customer who's got a home theater system, but they want to improve their 2-channel sound. So they can plug their turntable into this, their video components into their home theater system, but the home theater system will communicate with this so you can share the same front speakers with both systems.
So I'm guessing this is activated by triggers, correct?
Yes. Right on the back is a pass-through trigger, and it'll make it so your home theater system turns this on, switches it to the right input, locks out the volume. So it gives you the best of home theater and 2-channel all in one.
I gotta say, this is an amazing product. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the input selector switch.
Okay.
And I know that sounds like the silliest thing in the world, but just as a quick example of the technology in this, it feels great, it makes a nice clicking sound, but there is no input selector switch. It's a complete fake.
Oh,
it's
cool.
a clicky, bumpy machine because people like to feel bumps and hear clicks.
They like the haptic feedback.
Exactly. The actual switching's being done at the back panel, right next to the jack, by a switch with ruthenium contacts sealed in glass cylinders filled with argon gas, so it won't need maintenance for the first, we estimate, 175 years.
That's nuts.
And by then I'll be retired, so I'll just lie and say
you buy
they
it once,
last
you
forever.
never have to get rid of it.
Exactly. So it's high tech with a retro look.
So with all the people that complain about, having reflections and lights in your house, I mean, this thing is very premium with the finish. As you see, it's very reflective. If you want to turn off those lights, if you want to turn off the tubes, boop, just hit that button real quick.
Yep. And if you don't like the display, we can even make that blank out after 15 seconds.
There you go. Is there anything else you want to talk about in this display booth?
So these are new. These are in-the-wall loudspeakers for people like me who like to sometimes turn the volume up.
Everyone likes to turn the volume up, right?
Yes.
I like how it has a box on the back of it.
Yep.
So instead
in
of
fact,
all of the volume, hitting the back of the wall and maybe going into the next room, you actually have something that's acoustically sealed, so that it actually goes into the actual room of focus in the first place.
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't think to put that box on there. Everyone just thinks whenever you do an in-wall speaker, you just cut a hole, put one in, and that's not
and
the
the
approach that
sound
these
is
guys
always
took.
unpredictable.
Exactly.
Also, So this speaker is designed to handle 250 watts effortlessly. It comes with a grill that has no bezel, so you can paint the whole grill. It's magnetically held on, and it comes in two versions, square or rectangular.
Okay.
Same sound. They both handle 250 watts. We've got dual mid-range tweeters and a super tweeter. So this will really satisfy the hardcore audiophile who has to have an in-the-wall speaker.
That is nuts. This is really impressive. I didn't know you guys were going into the speaker game, but this is something that is really cool, and I can't wait to hear them.
Yep. We've got these on display and set up in the sound room. So
awesome. So I get to actually hear these things today.
Yes, indeed.
Anything else you want to talk about, Ken?
We've got an 8-channel amp over here. So this is brand new. This is a Class D amplifier. Class D means it's digitally controlled, but it's got very high power. It's 120 watts a channel. So that's pretty good power for 8 channels.
Yeah, definitely.
But it gets better into 4 ohms, which again most speakers are. It goes up to 160 watts per channel. But on musical peaks, it's over 300 watts per channel.
Wow.
So you could actually drive 8 really high performance loudspeakers in your home with a sleek, small amplifier.
So the use of this would be in a home theater environment, correct?
Or
a zone.
multi-channel,
There you go.
multi-zone, exactly.
Terrific.
When you look inside most 8-channel amps, they usually look like the Ronzoni's spaghetti factory exploded inside.
I'm looking at the detail on this through the actual grill, and
it's
that
beautiful.
looks great. It's like a work of art.
Exactly. That's the words I usually use.
Cool, Ken. Anything else you want to talk about?
I'll mention we've got a new version of it, twice the power, half the channels.
So this is the one you just showed us, but
now it's 4 channels
Yep.
instead of 8, twice the power.
let's go ahead and show you guys the booty.
This,
Half the channels, twice the power.
Exactly.
So I'm guessing it uses the same power stage.
Yes. This was designed really for Atmos.
Yeah.
Someone's already got a big Mac amp and wants to add 4 ceiling speakers. But I'll tell you another great use for this. Anyone who simply doesn't have room for a traditional Mac amp, they can have this powering just 1 pair of speakers, and because it's 4 channels, you can amplify your speakers.
Yeah.
So you'd have 600 watts peak into 4 ohms.
It's a lot of juice.
For the highs, and 600 watts plus peak for the lows. That'll power any speaker I know of. And those are the new products we have at the show.
Sounds great. Well, thanks, Ken, so much for actually walking me through all this McIntosh stuff. I'm like a kid in a candy store every single time I come out and check out McIntosh. I've been trying to set up a factory tour, and hopefully we can actually make something happen pretty soon. And really appreciate Ken for actually showing me around. That was very awesome. We're at CEDIA 2019, guys. You guys want to see more of this coverage, go ahead and stick around to the channel. Make sure you like, favorite, share, and subscribe. Catch you guys next time.
Thank you very much.